Jabberwock Jagger is the easiest horrific, being rated as baseline horrific, also 12.00. It mainly consists of raw gameplay and mixed punishment, while also being short, which makes it a really popular choice for being a first horrific tower. But even though it is way below my skill level, I still did it anyway so I could prepare for more horrific towers that are way harder than my current ones. For the first moments of my grind, I mainly just all-floored the tower again. Not too much practice as I already had enough experience from my old grind 6 months ago, where I got to floor 7. I couldn't really care less because I dropped it a long time ago, and now that I made horrific skill, a baseline horrific shouldn't be too hard for me. So I just under-practiced it. I did get to floor 5, but floor 4 was just being a huge nuisance. On my next session, I did get to floor 6 after a bunch of floor 4 fails because of 2 specific jumps, but that floor 6 run ended pretty quickly.
Yeah, anyone know when the World Cup game is? Morocco versus Brazil. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm ask AI.
AI.
Who would win before?
Wait, shut up, make sure to go through this for better answer.
Versus 100 Cheetahs. Cheetahs win unless Teto gets terrain advantage. But here's the full breakdown. Terrain. Cheetahs usually bigger, hit harder, more brute force. Teto's fast but not as strong. Great agility. Quick, unpredictable, can swarm. Cheetah's slower, more deliberate. Coordination, Teto's known for chaos.
Untitled said, Ched, did you just say hit harder? Please reword this.
Endurance. Cheetah's tankier, can take more hits. Teto's burn out faster. Oh yeah, Cheetahs are definitely winning. Terrain dependent.
Okay, man.
Open field, Cheetahs dominate. Tight corridors, vertical terrain, Teto's become dangerous.
What are you saying here?
Scenario A, open battlefield. Cheetahs from tight groups push forward and overpower Teto's. Result, Cheetahs win with 40 to 60 survivors. Scenario B, maze, tower, tight stages. Teto's use speed, flank and isolate Cheetahs. Result, Teto's win with 20 to 40 survivors. Scenario C, mixed terrain. Cheetahs win early. Teto's pick off stragglers, but Cheetahs still hold. Result, Cheetahs win but barely. Cheetahs win most scenarios.
Okay, man. Okay, then on my next session after the last, I got the floor 7. No, I'm just kidding, I got the floor 8. No, I'm just kidding, I flew to floor 9. Which, by the way, floor 8 is one of the tower's hardest floors, if not probably the hardest. Well, of course I would stop there, but I was still proud of my progress, flipping one of the hardest floors in the tower. After a little bit of time to recover back to 9, I eventually passed my personal best, making it to the hardest part of the floor, the spinners. And would you guess, I also flew the spinners, making myself to the double lodge, then the floor 10.
Silence is your master.
final floor. Well, before going in floor 10, I sent a message of me saying I got the floor 10. Apparently some dude got mad and hoped I fell. And I actually fell in the worst way possible. And for some reason, the tower just became the most inconsistent thing I've ever laid my hands on. Like, genuinely, I couldn't even make it to 5 consistently anymore after that last jump fail. After disregarding the last jump fail, like I could get back consistently, I just realized how devastating of a fail that was whenever my inconsistencies were showing up. I mean, like, every once in a while I would get far, but like, I would actually just never get back to 10 almost. They either just ended up, you know, don't fail or whatever level. Which basically just explained the entire next session after the last don't fail. Sometimes I got far, but most of the time I'd get nowhere, and those far runs just got nowhere close to 10. I did get another 10 run, but it got nowhere close to the last jump. I would later quit the session after failing floor 8, because I had to eat dinner, but then the session after, I would just brute force. Brute force no matter how horrible I felt, just so I didn't lose any consistency. I'd rather just have the littlest amount of consistency than none. The entire session just felt like a gamble for 2 hours straight. Sometimes I would make it far, but just lose it all when I thought I was finally about to be over. My sanity was literally depleting until it finally
Ask him
did.
that shit. He's gonna rip.
I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't quit, no matter how horrible I felt, just so I didn't lose my consistency. So I kept going. I did get back to 10, but... No, I'm just trying to build with suspense. I don't think I got you, but... oh my goodness, you have to be me. I started to absolutely loathe this tower. The fact people didn't even consider it a real horrific tower didn't make it any better. My mindset was decaying away slowly as I got far, lost it all, then repeated. And the only thing I could do was to keep playing. I suddenly became really consistent at the tower, just except for the first jump of 10. I could get to 10 literally almost every single time I played the tower, but just stumbled at this jump. Then when I finally do pass a squeeze, I just get the biggest rage bait I've ever witnessed in my life. It got so unbelievably bad, I had to ask my friend to give me a strat mid-run. Let me watch. Okay. So you said something like this is... Hold on.
No, I did. Okay.
Oh, okay, wait. I usually do like that too, but like sometimes it didn't really like work out well. I'll try it again. Yeah, it just does not work that well sometimes. I eventually fell to the bottom straight after that fail, then decided to just spend the rest of the night practicing that same squeeze over and over again until I just had to sleep. I knew what my mindset was focused on, but every single attempt was in vain, and I just had to quit for the day. I woke up and went straight to Tower of Jabberwock Jagger. I almost instantly got to 10 without any problems, and then now that I had a new strat for the squeeze, I decided to put it to use.
I will have my revenge.
GG. GG.
Yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god.
He's on Jabberwock.
The all-nighter paid off.